Does that... What does that mean? Some sauce. I can't get rid of that. I don't want to change my title off of that, so we're just gonna have to stick with this, which is fine. Just completely fine and reasonable. I know that I'm super, super lucky. I didn't record it. I honestly should have just used a, what's it called? A switch clip to capture the moment. You guys would have seen it instead of, well, I have the title. I can show you the title. If anybody wants to try and debunk me, okay, I have proof. Fake news. I have actual proof of it, alright? But I'm not gonna worry about showing that, because who cares? Frankly, who cares? How are you? You know what? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I've been, this weird thing happened where, like, I had, like, a half cold for, like, a few days. And I thought I was going to get, like, a full-blown cold, because what happened was, I did that stream with Dan, as you guys remember. The Idea Is Not Simple finale. We did that on Wednesday. And, before that stream started, I got that, like, really extreme lethargy that you get before you're about to get sick, or at least before I have a cold. There's this one day, the day before— nice, guys, what a nasty triple by the Clash Blaster, that's crazy. I get that one day where I'm extremely lethargic, like, it first happened when I was in middle school, because I never got it as a kid, but it happened— no, not middle school, high school. This one day in high school, I was in study hall, which was in our cafeteria. I was in study hall, just sitting at my own little cafeteria table, doing study hall, whatever, and it must have been a day before I was about to have a cold, and for the first time I got this insane, like, deep, like, tiredness, and it was the first time in my life that I felt like death was less of a punishment than what I was feeling. It wasn't even that I was coughing or sneezing or, like, you know, the sore throat that you get before you get a cold. I know that's a common one, too. It was none of that. It was just, like, I felt like I was going to die, in that moment, and I would have rather been dead, because I was so exhausted, and I was trapped. I couldn't, like, go to bed. I was at school, which I think just perpetuated the whole mess. So, nightmare scenario. And now whenever I'm gonna have a cold, I have that. I have that day beforehand where I'm like, I feel extremely tired, and I don't want to do anything. I want to lay in a bed and wither away. I had that right before The Idea Is Simple, which was an amazing time to get that feeling. And then I kind of had like a weird, like, stuffy nose yesterday, and I felt sick and tired yesterday. I had a 100-degree fever. Like, I was ready to get sick, and then I woke up today feeling good. I got a real burst of motivation to stream. I guess because I realized I really don't stream enough, and I really just, I want to keep streaming more. We've been on a hot streak of streaming pretty decently lately. But it hit me again, and I was like, dude, I want to go live. I want to do stuff. So here we are. And God is good. I woke up this morning, and I felt— I didn't wake up this morning, it's a lie. I woke up at 2 o'clock. It was 1 o'clock. I woke up at 1 p.m. And I was like, you know what? I feel like I feel good for some reason. So now I'm gonna start streaming, and here we are. Streaming. Now I'm doing exactly that. I'm a man of my word. I truly am. Let's see. We got a lot to shout out here. Lots of support coming through. Big time appreciated. Shepherd, for real, for real. Thank you for the 100 bits. I'm at my granny's house for a sleepover. It's late for me right now. Anyways, how are you? You know what? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Staying up past our bedtime is what we do here at twitch.tv/JayMoji. So I appreciate that you're tuning in and having a good time. And I hope you're enjoying your time. And thank you for the support. I appreciate that. KL, thank you for the 200. This is my first stream, by the way. Welcome. I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope this sets I hope this sets the bar so unbelievably high that every other stream that isn't a JayMoji stream is disappointing to you. Is that is that reasonable? Is that a reasonable thing? I hope so. I'm gonna adjust the camera so that— oh, that actually updates it in real time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I want it to be there. How's that? That looks better. I feel like the camera was, like, too low. That was strange. There's more subs and messages. I will get to those in a second. I had to adjust my camera. Make sure that was good. I too woke up at 2 p.m., but in JayMoji's time zone, that's 3 p.m. Fair. Fair. Well, no, that means you technically woke up later than I did, right? You woke up an hour, 2 hours after, because I woke up at 1. So there it is. There it is. Guilty by admission. So it's a shame to hear it. What's going on over there? I heard the Booyah Bomb, but I didn't see anyone place it. I'm assuming it's you. Okay. I don't think we're gonna do, any top 500 today. We really should, though, dude. I think my main thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some Anarchy series, just for the sake of doing Anarchy series. To help us level up that catalog. And then maybe we'll do a couple... Maybe we'll do a couple X battles. Just to level up and see how things go. The plan for today... Sorry, Squiddy. The plan for today... I want to do a lot of streaming today, which is why we're live at 4. You guys know I usually go live at 6 Eastern. But today we're live a little bit early because I want to try doing 2 hours of streaming now. So we play Splatoon until like 6:30 or whatever. And then we do... I did Booyahs. Sorry, it was a little bit late. There's still someone there? There is. Okay. And then we do, I've stopped the stream. We do like a dinner break. And then we go live again. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find a reasonable stream schedule for my lifestyle as it is right now. Because with my lifestyle, you know, I start work in the afternoon, as early as noon. I don't work usually any earlier than that. So if I wake up even earlier than that, I usually start work at noon. So, you know, what I try to do is, do video-related stuff. Like, if I were recording a video, I would do that during the day. Because I like to record a lot of my videos off-stream. Some of them, like the I Hate series, I do off-stream, because I just like recording those videos. Because they're pretty easy to do, and, you know, I just enjoy streaming them offline, or recording them offline. But other things like Mario Odyssey Kaizo I like to do on stream, and I would love to stream every day for 4 hours. You know, I would if I could. But then it gets into this weird thing where, like, I start stream typically at 6, which means I could stream for 4 hours and comfortably end my day at 10 o'clock and then just not work for the rest of the day. But, you know, I feel like I get into this weird habit where I can only stream after 6. And then, like, I don't want to go to bed after that, so, like, I stay up it's weird. I don't know, it's very weird. So, what I would like to do is start this stream, and then have dinner off-stream, so that I don't have to, like, rush dinner during an intermission. I can have an actual dinner off-stream, and then we start going live again. Nice gear, dude. We start going live again, after that. I feel like that's a reasonable way to do it. I feel like that's a good thing to do. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We will have to see. We'll see how it works with you guys, too. Because some of you guys, across the pond, it's easier and more efficient for me to be live at 4. Which I like, too. Because then you guys can actually catch the stream. You know? You guys can actually see it. As opposed to it going live at, you know, 8 PM your time. So, I don't know. Well, I guess it does go live 8 PM instead of going live at like 11 PM your time. That's what I would like to do. Or even, you know, midnight. That's just not... I don't want to do that. Okay, so... I don't want to do Rainmaker at all. I already have an abysmal X power, and I'm still top 4,000, which is insane. But I am going to do Anarchy series. Clan Blitz. Oh, your mother. Let's do Tower Control. I don't want to open up my day with Clan Blitz, bruh. I'm not trying to do that. Listen, thank you, Orca Lost, for the 6th month resub. Appreciate that love support. Thank you so very much. That's half a year. So thank you. I appreciate that, Orca. KL, thank you for the 55. And thank you for the 510. That's some big-time bits coming in. Thank you for that support. I appreciate that. Thank you. 1 AM Spooky, thank you for the Prime for 5 months. Hi, Jay. Hope you're having a good week so far. I was going to nap since I've been up since 4 AM, but it's been a while since I caught a stream, so I'll chill for a bit. Sending you vibes. Thank you for the good vibes. 1 AM Spooky. I guess you have to change your name to 4 AM Spooky now. Again, by your own self-admission. But thank you for the 5 months with the Prime. Appreciate that love support. Thank you. Let's see. Lil T, thank you for the 3 months. Sorry. Forgot how to read. Yo, Jay, how's it going? It's going pretty good, Lil T. Thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Appreciate that love support. Thank you so very, very much. Jazz Kawaii Corner. Jazz's Kawaii Corner, possessive. Thank you for the 3-month resub. Hi Jay, I lurk. Enjoy your lurk, Jazz. Thank you for the love support. I appreciate that. Thank you. And your Kawaii Corner. It sounds like a fun place to hang out. And I appreciate you supporting me for the last 3 months. So thank you, thank you. All right, tower control. Time to lock in. You guys know how it be. All right, locking out. Thank you, Daydreamer, for the 33 months. Was gonna sleep tonight, but duty calls. Being a chat member. Wow, you guys really show up to stream like it's your job. Which you know what? I love and appreciate that. That loyalty. You know what I'm saying? But when it's at the cost of your sleep, why do you do this? Why though? Why would you do that? I don't know. I don't know, but I appreciate it. To be honest, dude, like, I get it. I get it. I don't really watch Twitch streams that much. I wish I had more time to. So I don't really know the feeling of like, I have to stay up until 1 AM to watch this streamer. But the fact that you guys feel that way about me is a huge compliment. You know? So I do appreciate it. I'm glad that whatever the hell it is that I'm doing here is of enough value that you would stay awake, you know? That's pretty dope. And also support monetarily. So I appreciate that even more. This is a mess. Okay, I survived that, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna survive this. Yep. Okay. Will you play a FNAF game? Well, Foxy Lover 24, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this, because I have a feeling you really want me to. I don't know. I don't know that I ever would. I love the games. I definitely loved them when I was a kid, but I never played them. I was one of those kids. I was one of the 70% of the Five Nights at Freddy's fan base that liked the games, and watched videos about them religiously and, like, got really into, like, the fan games and whatever else and all the YouTubers that were in that scene, but never played a single game. That was me. I was part of that 70%. And I feel like it's confident to say it's 70% because I feel like that's just the way it was. Most people who were fans of the games didn't play them. You just kind of got your fill by watching other people play them, and that was it. So that was me. So, yeah, I don't know that I would play one on stream, because they're just old now. And not that they've aged, but, I mean, you know, we've seen, it wouldn't be anything new, I think, for me to play them necessarily, when there's other games that I do want to play in the meantime. So I'm sorry, Foxy Lover. I'm sure that breaks your heart. But I will do my best to provide good content in the meantime, you know? Were you just playing turf? I was. Unless you saw someone do something illegal, in which case, no, officer, that was not me. That was someone else that looks like me. Ori, thanks for the 100 bits. Honestly wanted to give you a Doug Mug Mug as a Perzy. As a what? Ori, what did you just say to me? Did you mean Prezi? Like a present, like a Prezi? In which case, that makes more sense. But they got sold out before I got a second one. So have this instead. Did they get sold out? I was going to buy one. No way. I was going to buy one too. Doug Mug Mug. Oh no. Oh, they're sold out. Will return in 2025. I meant to buy one and I should have got one. I can buy a shirt? What? I could buy a shirt of the listing of the Doug. No, I hate the Doug. Oh my god, he's just doing a recurring. That's so funny. That's hilarious. It's a t-shirt of the listing. And it says, I hate the Doug Mug. But then it's a listing of that listing on a shirt. That's crazy. You know what? I'll just ask Doug. I'll be like, dude, I know you got some spares. I'll ask Dan to steal it from his house. That's what we'll do. But thank you, Ori. I appreciate that. I do appreciate the sentiment. That's really dope. Sick. The one and only. Thank you for the 59 months. 1 month till 5 years. That's crazy. That's more amount of time than I can wrap my head around. I can't believe I've been streaming for that long. When's my stream anniversary, by the way? Exclamation mark stream anniversary. I'm gonna look really dumb if this is not a command. That's not a command, is it? Oh, anniversary. 12/17/17. That's coming up. Hold on, I'm gonna put that in my calendar. Our stream anniversary is soon. We're getting there, right? 17 means that it was... Wait, was it in December of 17? When I moved? I never live streamed from that house. When I moved, I did my first live stream on YouTube when I hit 10,000 subscribers. And then I guess I started streaming on Twitch after that. We found 2 dates, but you said this was the real one. Yeah, 12/17. Because there was a reason why I said that. I think I streamed February of 2017. No. There was something, I don't know, but you're right, that is the real one. So, I'm going to write down on the 17th, which is a Tuesday of all days, streaming anniversary. It's technically not my anniversary of streaming, but it's my anniversary of streaming on Twitch. So, December 17th, I will mark that down. I don't know what we'll stream, but we'll see. You said like November or something. Right. I think what happened was I did a, that was an abysmal game, by the way. I did a Twitch stream. My first ever Twitch stream was me editing a video. And I was just like testing something. Or was it? Damn, I really don't know. I don't know how we verified that was the real one. I don't remember. I don't know, whatever. All I know is that apparently that was my first Twitch stream. So that's what we're going with. That's what I'm rocking with. I trust myself to have made the right judgment on that. You know? So we'll see. Wow, Chargers on the other team, huh? That's how we're doing this on this map? Great, man. That sounds really good. Seems like a good time. I know there's another sub there. I'll get to that in a second, of course. I will not miss it. Don't you worry. Just, Splatoon makes it hard to read off noties. Wow. Never mind, I'll do it right now. Casey Quartz, thank you for the 43 months. I sleep every night. The chance to lurk in a JayMoji stream is a grand event I cannot miss. That's an interesting mindset. You know? Sleeping happens every day. JayMoji stream doesn't happen every day. So it's worth it to sacrifice one for the other. Because the one is rare. Good point. I subscribe to that logic, honestly. How... this is just a bad day. Honestly, just a bad day. Splatoon does tank the bitrate. If the stream looks like doo-doo quality, it's because of Splatoon. It's just, it's always like this, all the time. And it never... Twitch has never not had this problem. They don't see me. I'm gonna take advantage of that. Sniper Rider, roller. Okay, one more. That's it. That was not a Sniper Rider, that was a Squiffer. I don't know why I thought it was Sniper Rider. Something about the way that he was moving made me think that's what it was. Keep an eyes on you. Nice. Ooh, very clever with that. I'll give you points for trying. It's gonna result in your death. Great, Jay. Great gameplay. That's amazing. I just tried to pause Jay so I can concentrate. Unfortunately, this is a level of ADHD that cannot be halted. This is- I am an unstoppable force. Nice. Good pick. Okay. Let's win. Let's win this. RQ. RQ, let's win this. You know what? It'd be really cool if somebody else was up here, I feel. I don't know. Just my thoughts. Stop, dude. Knock it off. Alright, I'll take the trade. Fine. Get on there, guys. Get on that tower. You can do it. You can get on the tower. Okay, we're on it. Are you having some trouble here? Okay. Yeah, Rico went and got some mochi donuts. Dude, those mochi donuts that I got on my birthday, I mean, what a treat, man. If you don't treat yourself on your birthday, giving yourself mochi donuts is a level of self-love that everyone should aspire to go through with. You know what I mean? It is just, it is a beautiful thing. Did they change this map recently to remove the bridges? Maybe I just haven't played tower control in this map, like, ever. That bomb was in a very bad place. I mean, it was in a good place if you're the enemy team, but I'm not the enemy team, so for me it was a bad place. This guy's annoying. We're getting pushed back. Oh, that Squiffer is just really good. You know? They just can't miss. They just simply do not miss. Yes, perfect place to jump to, so I can jump to you. I'm dead. Not dead. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. I'm not gonna get on the tower. That would be devious. No, I shouldn't be doing this. Nice. Good snipage. Not so good rollerage. Okay, that's good. That's great. Thoughts on seals? Best animal. Personally. IMO. I mean, if we're getting down to brass tacks, I mean, that's just the way things are. I don't make the rules. Come on, dude. Really? They're a tower control legend. I should have seen that coming. I hate Zipcaster because how does everyone else understand how to do it, but I don't? Especially with the new Squiffer, that's crazy. That's such a bizarre kit. And it works seemingly flawlessly. Okay. Time to clean up. That's what we do here. We clean up. GG's. Nice. Rainmaker with Dapples is too fun. Yeah, I bet it is. Dapples mains rise up. Gotta love the Dapples, man. Dapples are pretty good. That was pinned, it was so important. Rico's been handed 1,443 dice. That's insane. That's so much. Rico, that's almost as many as you have in real life, isn't it? It's a pretty crazy amount. I think. When do the modes change? It's odds now, right? Or is it evens? Hold on. I gotta investigate this. Shout out to me going 14 and 10, by the way. It's odds. So, in a couple minutes, it's gonna change over to what? Anarchy series is gonna become zones on maybe my 2 least favorite maps. I don't hate Museum that much. Crab Leg, I got some grievances with Crab Leg. I have history with Museum. And then it's Clan Blitz at 7, but we're not going to be live by then. We're not going to be playing Splatoon by then. We'll be doing something else. X Battle is going to be Tower. That's the one. That's the one too. That's the one also that I could get top 500 back. Tower. I don't know. I don't know, dude. We'll see. We'll have to see. Hey, what's this? I got a banner recently that I actually was considering changing to. I've not changed this banner in 2 years. But I got one recently where I was like, damn, that's actually pretty cool. Which one was it? Maybe it was one of these. No. That's actually kind of cool. That fits the I Hate series, right? It's a bunch of weapons. That's actually pretty dope. This one's cool. Is this the butt one? This is the butt one! Yo! That will forever be the funniest. I should have it just because it's funny. This one. I love this. I might switch it to that. Ooh, the barcode is kind of on fire too. I have a lot of these. Oh, I like this one because it's got chargers and splatlings, which are my two favorites. This would be the first time I change it in ever. How blasphemous would it be if I switched my... I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's a new era. You know? It's a new era. We're changing it over. I have not done this in 2 years. And, but I'm feeling adventurous. I'm switching it over. I feel bad because somebody sent me a real-life version of my, in-game banner. Like a real-life one that's like this big. And it's got my name and that background and my badges. But it doesn't have the top 500 badge. It doesn't have awesome sauce, whatever. So that one's like frozen in time. So, you know, so many things have changed anyway. So I don't mind changing it over. All right, we have 10 minutes left, so I'm gonna go ahead and do, we'll run up another tower control just to, you know, practice. It's a sign of the times, dude. It's a sign of the times. Things have changed. The winds have changed in the Splatoon universe. By the winds, I mean this game is dead. They stopped updating it. So, that's what it was. Oh, my notifications are silenced. Whoops. My bad. Hey, my fault, guys. Hey, guys. That's my bad. Had a longer life than Animal Crossing New Horizons, at least. That's true. I'm really mad about that. You know what's the weird thing about that? Nothing is stopping us from playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, though. Nothing is stopping us from playing it, and yet it feels... Okay, here... Let me put it this way. Here's why it feels weird, right? Because the majority of the internet was playing Animal Crossing, and it was so explosively popular in 2020 when it first came out, right? For obvious reasons. And then it had a graceful descent, like every Nintendo game does. It felt more extreme. Kind of like Fall Guys. Fall Guys, we all thought, had like the craziest fall off. It's only because it was on top by like it was a world known game that was competing with like Fortnite and Among Us at the time, right? And Animal Crossing actually, same time. I feel like a lot of games in 2020 kind of went through this very high peaks and average valleys, but those valleys felt so much lower because the peaks were so high. Does that make sense? So, same thing with Animal Crossing, right? Like, yes, they didn't update it for too long enough. I feel, and I think a lot of other people feel that way. But also, it was so big that the natural drop-off felt way more extreme than it really was. But, that being said, as a content creator, we felt that the most. Because Animal Crossing, was a huge part of what put me on the map. I know I debuted the Andy series in around 2020, and that's what also pushed me to 100,000 subscribers initially. But Animal Crossing was a huge part of it. Animal Crossing got me from that 60 to 100, without a doubt, over the course of the few months that I was playing it. Back then, I could upload an episode of Animal Crossing of literally nothing. It could just be me playing the game, and it would get 100,000 views in like 3 days, which are numbers that I could dream about now. You know what I mean? So back then, like, that was the peak, right? And it became, the drop-off was so extreme and felt so extreme, and it kind of was for content that people don't... We played it so much, and we exclusively played it every day for like a year, and then we burnt out of it, and instead of continuing to update, so when we came back to it, we would get stuck again, they just stopped updating it. So then, you know, we burnt out of it, and then we had no incentive to really go back. So maybe the fall off was actually bigger than it really was, right? But for content creators, that meant that any content related to Animal Crossing that we uploaded was actually severely underperforming. And I know this because everybody that I know that was doing Animal Crossing content, save a few of them, we were struggling. We were not doing really good. One of the examples I could think of people that did really survive is like Froggy Crossing. She committed and has found great levels of success through that, which is great for her. But the rest of us, and maybe a couple other ones, I can't think of some of the names off the top of my head, but just miscellaneous kind of channels that don't primarily do Animal Crossing, but maybe post occasionally with Animal Crossing and get decent viewership. But the majority of people that were doing Animal Crossing content felt just this huge hit in terms of performance. So we were de-incentivized to make content on it, which also through the cycle of video games on the internet, you know, made it less incentivizing for people to play it. Because if I play a game, it entices other people to play that game. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's why I think people like Dude and Chara, they're keeping the Splatoon community alive and the Splatoon scene alive. Do you really think people would be that interested in Splatoon if it weren't for some of the top creators like them, especially with how good they are at the game and, you know, that's the only thing you can do nowadays? If it weren't for them, would you really be playing this? You know, it's hard to say. I feel like it wouldn't be the way it is without them. But I think one of the things with Animal Crossing too is like, again, there's nothing stopping us from playing it. It's just also in its Splatoon post-mortem phase, and it's like, well, what do we do now? The only reason that I can make any sustainable living off of playing Splatoon is by trying to make it entertaining, off of what we have, which is like the I Hate series, which I love. I love this post-update era of Splatoon 2, because Splatoon as well. Because, you know, we get to, now we're forced to get creative because they're not adding any new content. There's no free content. But all this to say, I have a plan with Animal Crossing. When we're done Mario Odyssey Kaizo, I'm starting an Animal Crossing challenge after this. So that's kind of why I really want to get Mario Odyssey Kaizo done and out of the way, because I'm really excited about this Animal Crossing idea that I have. And I've had a major itch to play Animal Crossing because I'm like nostalgic for it. Brings back good memories. I know 2020 was not a great time for a lot of us. And it was a low point for me for many reasons of my life, even outside of the pandemic. My personal life was at a lot of low points from 2020 and on. But Animal Crossing and playing Animal Crossing, there were just vibes that were so good. And a lot of you that were with me during that time, you know it. You know? You know that feeling. So I'm dogging it in ranked right now. So that's why I want to play the game and do a little challenge. That is not like a speedrun challenge, so it's going to take probably 2 weeks to do, 2 or 3 weeks to do, like the Nuzlocke or the Kaizo. So it's a multi-stage thing, and it's not like I have to rush to get it done because it's not a time thing. It's just it's a Nuzlocke. It's an Animal Crossing Nuzlocke. Like Trash Island, yes. It's a challenge that has no timeline, but the timeline is I want to get the video out before the end of the year. I want it to be like my last video of the year. So that's my incentive, right? It's kind of like that. GG's Fab. It's kind of like that. In the sense that it will take us multiple weeks to complete it. But there's no rush, so I can enjoy the game, we can enjoy the game as we do it, with like an interesting, thing. So, Animal Crossing Nuzlocke. I wrote out all the ways on how it works, I wrote out the rules and everything, and I'm hoping it's interesting enough that other people will want to try it too. So basically what we're gonna do, I'm not gonna say the idea of it, because I want to make sure that I do it first. I won't say the idea, but it's an Animal Crossing Nuzlocke, and the thing we're gonna do is we're gonna see if it's actually playable, if it makes the game more difficult but not necessarily stressful, and if you can enjoy playing the game, so that maybe it catches on and other people will want to play Animal Crossing with a Nuzlocke, and maybe something like that. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I feel like that's, I feel like that'd be really fun. I don't know. I think it'd be fun to do. And then we can up the stakes. We can make even more challenging Nuzlockes of Animal Crossing. We can do, you know what I mean? We'll see what we can do. What do you mean 2020 is almost half a decade ago? Yeah, I refuse to believe that. I mean, it's true, but I refuse to believe it. Animal Crossing is going to be 5 years old. I mean, even that alone is crazy. But I never grew up with Animal Crossing, so now I'm an Animal Crossing fan. Big time. I'm definitely on that bandwagon. Dude, the Switch changed my life, truly. I mean, for obvious reasons, it changed my life. It gave me a career. But at the same time, like, it changed my life in the sense that, I guess this also subsequently came from my career too. I went from being a Mario fan, and strictly a Mario fan that was the only thing I cared about Nintendo related, to being a hardcore Zelda fan. I wouldn't say hardcore, but I'm a hardcore Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild fan. You guys are actively watching me fall in love with Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like, my love for Pokemon is growing more and more every day. Every time I open up Pokemon TCG Pocket and I pull a Chansey card, I fall more and more in love with this. And like Smash Bros. I never played Smash Bros. Before this. I fell in love with Smash. Animal Crossing, never played Animal Crossing, fell in love with that. I guess the Wii U got me in love with Splatoon, so that, I guess, I was a hardcore Splatoon fan as far back as the Wii U, I guess. 2 years before the Switch, so I guess that's not the only thing. But like, yeah, Mario was the main thing. I guess Smash kind of counts as Mario, right? Well, Smash is kind of everything. But yeah, dude, I got into these games. I can't think of what other, like, game series on the Switch I got into. Other than, like, what game franchise? Kirby! I got into Kirby! I mostly got into Kirby because of Dan. But Forgotten Land was an awesome game. I loved playing that game. So, I don't know, maybe that's contributed to it, too. But I'm into Kirby now, because I never played a Kirby game before that. What else have I never played before that I played on the Switch a ton? I can't think of any other series. Everything else is like Mario Party. Obviously, I was way into Mario Kart. That kind of stuff. So I guess I was into those games, but... Yeah, man, now I'm a more well-rounded individual, so to speak. Which is a weird thing to say about oneself. But I can't think of any other way to describe it other than... Yeah, I learned a lot through of it and has never played it. I know nothing about Undertale. Which is, I guess, actually a pretty rare opportunity to make content of, like, I avoided everything Undertale for what, 10 years, maybe longer? When did Undertale come out? I think even longer than that. 10 years. Yeah, I avoided everything Undertale for 10 years. Which would be that would be good content, actually. What a sad life. Hang on now. I was playing things like Splatoon in the meantime. Yeah, that is a sad life. I had plenty of good games like Splatoon 2. Several tears shed from my eye hit the ground like heavy rain on a winter's night. Sorry to get poetic, guys. It's like that degree in poetry is really paying off. I never went to college. I'm lying to you. Who's on the tower? Roller. Get it. Thank you. You got that. Gonna pop up any second now. We both had the same idea, but I don't think it's gonna work for us, really. Come on, have a charge, please. There you go. That's fine. Dropkick Children. Thanks for the tier 1. What an insane username. What an insane... That's awesome, dude. I mean, it's not... The crime isn't awesome. It's horrible, but to name yourself that on Twitch is good for you, man. Whatever makes you happy. You know? I wish I could chase my dreams like that. And Squippo, thank you for the 3 months. AJ, glad to see you live. Your content makes me happy. Hope to see more. Well, I will be making more, so... Happy to answer your prayers. You know? No, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy. Thank you for supporting me. Dude, I'm whiffing today. Maybe play Ouija Man's Dark Moon when it released on Switch. I did say that because I love Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. And it did come out on Switch, but I never bought it. Can I be honest? I've never seen it in stores. Is there a physical copy of that game? Because I never saw it. It's like they silently released that game, right? Didn't it come out at least? There should be. Hold on, Amazon, help me out here. Is this real? Luigi's Mansion 2 Switch. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. I loved the hell out of this game, dude. But I wouldn't get it to stream it. I would get it just to play it. Because it was so much fun on DS. I don't know. I have a DS. I have it on DS. I can just turn on my DS. I could save $52. You know what I mean? So there's no reason to buy that, I don't think. It's cool that it's on Switch, but I don't need to stream it, you know? But I think it'd be really interesting for you to play Animal Crossing New Leaf and City Folk, hell, even GameCube, from the perspective that you've only ever played New Horizons. See, I realize that's the approach I'm trying to take with Pokemon, right? I have a very rare case of I only ever played one game series growing up. Excluding Minecraft. I guess in Minecraft I'm a diehard Minecraft fan, I guess, right? I have more hours in Minecraft than anything in my life. But yeah, I think using that approach to play other games that I've never played before, such as the previous Animal Crossings, such as the older Pokemons, like, I feel like that's a fun, you know, that's a fun way to do stuff. And you guys can join me on the journey. I don't have to experience it alone, which is always fun too. Alright, Splat Zones. Let's do it. Let's get it going. Oh, what's up, Pace? Furnace. Firmus. This is a dope username. Thank you for the 8 months. 8 months on here, but 7th year watching your content. That's crazy. That's dope. Yo, thank you so much, Furnace. I appreciate that love and support. You're a legend. You're an OG. Thank you for supporting me for that long. Aqua did a few 3DS streams here on Twitch too. They were a teeny bit scuffed if I remember correctly, but yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I'd be down to do something on DS. I want to do the Pokemon games. I want to get a Pokemon game on DS. I don't know which one to get, but I do want to play one of them. I could also just play it on PC, so there's also that. But I also like to own the physical game, so there's also that. Ori, thanks for the 50. You should totally do... I inserted a word that wasn't there. Did you see that? I literally hallucinated. You should do silly games with friends like Viscera Cleanup with Dan. Okay, time for me to look this up. Oh, you know what? I have a new browser installed, so now I could do this. Now I can... Hang on. I can add a window capture. Well, it's too late. You guys can watch me look up things, but it's too late. Because it's just easier when I'm talking about things to just have it on screen. So I will do that. King Yoshi, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate that. I hope you guys had a good stream. My name is Jay. I'm playing Splatoon. Very laggy Splatoon, apparently. Here we go. Pokemon Platinum was the best for DS. You can even participate in Pokemon content and ribbons. It's such a sweet game. Yeah, that would be fun. I'm honestly down to play whichever, you know? Sun and Moon looked good. I watched Game Grumps play it a little bit. That looks fun. That looks like a fun game. The whole, like, tropical theme. I'm a fan of that. I'm a big fan of that. Hang on now. Let me not suck in this game. I have a team depending on me at this moment. And my job is to cover the zone, of course. My job is zone. That's the Ken that I am. If I were a Ken, it would be I'd be zone Ken. That would be me, Splat Zone Ken. Oops. Favorite snack of all time. Man. What an insane question. Honestly, right now, it's popcorners, man. Popcorners are that's the shit. That's the good shit, dude. I don't know what to tell you. They're so good. I heard about them from their Breaking Bad ad. Nice, dude. From their Breaking Bad ad that campaign they had going on for a while. I was like, wait, a popcorn chip actually sounds pretty good. But like an actual puffed popcorn chip that's like super low calorie, count me in. Dude, huge fan. Huge popcorners fan. You could eat so many of them and not have to worry about all the calories. Super into that. Super, super big fan of that. They really want this zone. They ain't gonna get it. Maybe they will. Maybe I'm just actually bad at this game. I don't know. I know popcorners from the airplane. That's where they keep them, is on the airplane. We gotta go in as a team here. That teammate's name is Let's Go! I feel motivated just being on his team. I'm going in with no charge. I don't know how to play the game today. Apparently. I'm sticking with you, Let's Go. Something, I don't know, something about you, I trust you. We gotta get in there, boss. We gotta get that zone. We gotta get that zone, bro. That zone. Come on. Okay, it's all right. This is just a bad stream that we're having today. Puffed rice, less puffed corn. But I'm not sure if it's a thing all around the world. I don't know if I've heard of that before. That sounds like something I would like. Usually the puffed foods are good because they fill you, but they're not like, you don't have to eat. You can eat a ton of them without getting horrible, like, horrible stomach pains. And from how dense the food is, you know? Pardon me. Nerds gummy clusters. Yeah, I love gummy clusters, dude. Just clocked out of the job factory. How we doing, boys? What's up, Beef? How was your day at Job Factory? I hope it was good. Let me tell you something about, what was I gonna say? I don't know. I was gonna make a comment about Job Factory. Bad! Oh, I'm so sorry. Yo. I'm sorry, bro. Damn. I was like, Beef, how was work? Beef goes, bad! In all caps. I felt like years of trauma in one sentence. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your day gets better. You know what I mean? I'm so sorry. Dude, I'm devastated. You know? Bubblehead. Word. Let's do it. Let's do it, Bubblehead. Bubble Bass. PP up. That's a Pokemon thing. I know that. Or they mean something else. Why would anyone put a dirty joke as their Splatoon username? That's unheard of. That was maybe the worst point sensor I've ever laid down. Get rid of that. I need a place to win. that's what I, okay. I'm struggling here. Dots Pretzels. I was gonna say, Jules, how can you not mention Dots Pretzels? That's gotta be one of my favorites now, too. I was never into Dots Pretzels. I just didn't know about them. Until Jules appeared in my life. And, now I'm a Dots Pretzels fan. Now I'm a huge Dots Pretzels fan. But they, alternatively, are not a healthy snack. And that's not good for me because I want to eat 40 of them And I can't do that. No way I died to that. That's insane. I just gotta focus on the zone, right? That's all that matters. Nice. My team is carrying this round. I suck. How many missiles do you need, dog? How many? Ah, dude, ate my point sensor. Oh, that sucks. This is unfortunate. Okay, their title is Outstanding Member. I'm pretty sure that PP up does not mean is not the Pokemon move. That convinced me. That convinced me. I gotta give them points. That's very clever. I have to give them points for that. However, what? What are you doing? Give me the zone. Give me the zone, please. I was convinced until I saw. I wasn't convinced until I saw the title. Now I know for sure. What you doing, dude? Oh, I killed them behind the wall. I would be pissed if I was them. I'm sure they are. Dude, these missiles, bruh. It'll be the end of us. I mean, they were the end of that one guy. So, I mean, that's true. I hear with that nonsense. Really? Really? Upstanding member. Alright. I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty funny. It's only funny because their username is whatever. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Who cares? Who cares? This is not the main focus of the game right now, okay? There's worse things going on in this lobby. My performance is one of them. Really? Exhibit A. I keep dying to this guy. Jump. I am gonna go sicko mode right now. Remember when that was the thing we would say? Like in 2004? Great, man. That's GG's. That's the game. Good game. Good game. GG's. Good game. You know what I mean? Good game. I went 4 and 7. Number 1 popular target. I have 2. I'm gonna 0-3 this series. Guys, I think I should retire now. Now would be a great time to just end my career. It's just there's no other way. It has to be what I need to do. You know? Don't jinx it, but honestly, put them fries in the bag, dude. Yeah. Yup. You could apply that sentence to so many things. I'm gonna turn my fan on. I'm cooking in here. I don't know why it's so damn hot. Ugh. Vito, thanks for the 100. I have midterms to study for, but this is more productive. Is it? Is it though? Is it? Is it really? Is it really though? I don't know that it is. I don't know. I mean, appreciate that you feel that way. You know? Oh. Okay, we're getting a little sketchy here, guys. We're getting a little shaky right now. Okay. Rain, do the... Yeah, thank you, Rain, for doing the work for me. There you go. Terrible place for a point sensor. It's at least slightly better. That's actually perfect. Perfect place for a point sensor. I feel like if you get 3 out of 4 of them on 1 point sensor throw, that's about as good as you could ask for. Now I'm playing. I'm playing for real. Ooh, specials are coming out now. But we only have a few more seconds we have to do till we're done. GG's. See, that game... that was fine. That was a completely fine game. I don't know why... why we can't have more of those. You know? That was flawless. Good job. My favorite nicknames that I've seen: Obama, Booty Tootie, and Taxes. I remember 2008. That's what you could describe that year, you know? Pretty sure you could. Am I high, or did you have a sub badge when you came in and now you're unsubbed? Was this gameplay that bad? Dude, my gameplay was so bad that they not only canceled the subscription renewal, but they ended their subscription early. Imagine? That would be so funny. It had to be the gameplay. 2008 when my timeline diverged into the cursed one. Yeah. I think that was the... Yeah. We're also on that timeline too, because you're here with me, so... Guess we all went down that one. It's cool. Y'all don't have cursed timeline? I think we all do. I think we all have a identifiable point of no return when, you know, when the trail started to switch off and we were cooked. Each person has their own unique one. Okay. That's an infiltration there. Now, they're in our base, which means we can now just circle back and close them. Great aim, Jay. Phenomenal gameplay. Chasing them. I shouldn't do that. I should focus on the zone. We're about to try and get it again with this. Super Chump. But they missed the zone with Chump, so that's good, I guess. Could have been much worse. Oh, behind me! Oh, we got the lead, though. Oh, you got away just on time. Oh, good for you, buddy. Good for you. You live to see another day. Most who encounter me don't. What? What am I talking about? Okay, fine. Live this, live this. Insane live. Insane trade. That was crazy. How did I live that? That was awesome. Oh, they have the zone, though. And we wiped. So I don't know what I'm really celebrating, honestly. You're alone in there. Don't stand on his things. That'll kill you. Gonna chase me now. But my rain cloud's gonna push him away. So nice. I thought that through. In that zone. Okay, let's map control is what we need. Because they can just walk in here. I don't want that. We need lead again. Well, we got it for about a fraction of a second. Which is good enough for me. Double booyah bomb and they still couldn't get zone. That's very unfortunate. Oh, I really need ink. Here it is. We'll see if I just sit here and spam zone. We should be fine. Don't push that. Don't push that. Don't push that. Get out of here. Get to safety. Recharge. Did he just go through me? What was that?